As it's Monday, we got the openings for the legendary 5Ds decks from sponsored creators, and they took one of the worst structure decks in the OCG and made it one of the best products in the TCG. Now, I do have to note that a lot of surprises were held in this product, and let's take a look at it and let's break it down. Now, on Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, we have the full entire set list, and we also have the images to go off of from Dual Daddy, which he does amazing work making up these mock images as well. And there's quite a bit to go over, so let's jump right into it. Now, for the Yusei structure deck, we have Ultrami Perulia, Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, Infinite Impermanence, Forbidden Droplet, Crossout Designator, and Call by the Grape as common prints in this structure deck. Now, this is kind of already a built to play deck, which honestly I really do enjoy. It even has a reprint of Synchro Zone, which is very important. Now, overall, the Yusei structure deck is pretty good because it has a lot of useful reprints from Junk Converter, Jet Synchron as well, along with I think the first reprint for Assault Synchron, I believe. If not, that was in the Megatins. And overall, this is one of the best decks that there is. Then we go into Akiza's Black Rose Dragon deck, and there's quite a bit to go off of. Now, we have Ultrami Males, which was already confirmed. Then we also get two more Infinite Impermanents as well. So between the two, we have a playset of Imperm, which is honestly great. You even have a Monster Reborn in Terraforming, which makes sense. And also you have Scrapyard right here in the Yusei deck as well. For the Synchros, you have Formula Synchron, Stardust Warrior, Crimson Dragon, and in the whole entire Legendary 5Ds decks, you have Rudy Rose Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Garden Rose Maiden, and Cross Rose Dragon, which I believe it's its first reprint. So this is nice to see. An ultra rare copy of Black Garden, along with just a common copy. So same with the Basil Rose Shoot, which is always great to have. Red Rose, White Rose, and the Rocks Rose are all in here too, with the Lone Fire Blossom and Spore. Surprised to see no Glow Bulb in here because it could work with the theme. And really, it's a good breakdown for if you want to pick up the stuff for the Doom of Dimension support. So it's always great to have. And we have the Black Rose Dragon and Akiza Chibi. And then finally, for the Blackwing structure deck, this one has one of the most surprising reprints, like the whole entire Yusei structure deck. We have Molcharmi Fuelos as a common. People wanted accessible reprints. This is extremely accessible. So you buy three of them. That's $90 worth of product, I think. And you have a full playset of Fuelos, Meows, and Perulias right off the bat with a playset of Effect Veilers, no, or only two Veilers, but you get a playset of Ash Blossom, Imperm, along with two Droll and Lockbird, which is absolutely crazy, in my opinion. So overall, this is a great product to buy. Now, the release date for Europe is very soon. I think it's in a couple weeks. But the North American release is November 21st of this year because it was pushed back a couple weeks. But overall, this is a great product. You just buy one of it and you have a competent deck that you could play to try and learn the game. But if you buy three, you could get a total of three complete decks. So, honestly, best product ever next to things like Justice Hunters. This whole entire product is just super good and it's great. Now, it does have a Mystical Space Typhoon reprint, which it was in the recent OTS pack, but that's fine. But seeing Blackwing a actual competitive list, because this is probably something super close that you would play in real life, and you just need to buy a couple of extra, another secondary deck, just so you can fill out your extra deck a little bit more. But you still have other cards you can run from the other structure decks too. One of them that I'm surprised that wasn't in here was the TG Shooting Star EX Synchro Monster, but that's absolutely fine because honestly, this is still very amazing to see, being the Crimson Dragon reprint as a common. That was a secret, a part of a cover theme, which is crazy to think about. But overall, this happens to be the best product of the year, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this because I'm probably going to snatch up 3 for the additional extra staples just to have off to the side so I can play in things like Common Charity or just other formats. But Common Charity gets a whole loadout of all the Mulcharmies being legal and so many additional cards that never had a common before. So overall, great product. Kudos to Konami and making something great. They're definitely listening to the community on getting accessible reprints, and this is the best start ever. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and if you want to show support, please hit that subscribe button as well. And I do also have channel memberships, and if you want to support the channel more, it would be much appreciated. Thank you to FGH for supporting the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.